Hey, here we are, folks. Hey, what we have here, son? Oh man, that's a good
quality fish.
Look at that. That's a big old 5-pound fish. That's a nice one, son. It's another good one. Look at that, another 3 or 4 pound fish. Whoa, son. Hey, Steve, you got the big one so far.
I think this one might eat that one.
That's not bad. Well, I tell you, we're out here on Headwaters Lake right now. We're shiner fishing, and these guys are good saltwater fishermen. And here we have Steve.
Yep.
And your last name is
Hart. H-A-R-T.
Hart. And in the front we have
Daryl.
And what's your last name, sir?
Williams.
Daryl Williams. And both these guys are accomplished saltwater fishermen. They haven't done a lot of bass fishing. Hey, but we're going to show them a thing or two and try to get them a big trophy. But it's been a
good start.
Well, now, how many is that you've caught?
This is number 5.
5, and that, you caught a couple, so they're really biting in here.
20 minutes at it?
Yeah, we've only been here a little while, and we'll go ahead. We got some floats going, and actually, Daryl, you caught yours on a free line.
Yep.
And you'd thrown out kind of in a light spinning rod. And I'll just show them kind of what rod you got. You got a little 20-pound line or a little light line. And if you want, we'll hook up another shiner for them and show them what's going on. Let's see. I'll get you this guy here. You can kind of hook it in the tail if you want, Daryl. Uh-oh, kind of hard to do. We've also chummed. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect like that. That's good. Okay, Daryl's going to throw one back out to that ledge, and Steve threw one out. Oh no, Steve just threw another. One's down already. He's got one down. He's got another one. He's got another one. He's catching them left and right, or right and left, or some kind of other. Another good, another quality fish. Look at that. Huh?
Dead one.
That's a good one. Hey, these fish are biting now, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is a big time deal.
These fish are biting.
They are biting, son. They are biting. They're biting. And now Daryl just threw another float out there towards the weeds. And so we're doing 2 things. The float's a big deal for the reeds out here, and that's just a normal, typical bass. Did he swallow it bad? It wasn't too bad. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Going like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are beautiful fish.
And then Daryl is kind of fishing 2 rods. He's fishing a float as well, but that last good fish was on a free line, so that was a big deal. And so anyway, we'll rig this whole thing up here in a second, and a lot of action. You prefer spinning, but you can handle the casting. Yeah, you do all right. That's good. Now both of you guys have fished a little bit of Kissimmee, haven't you?
I have.
Some? Okay.
I have.
Okay. But we've had a good time this morning talking about these big saltwater fish that these guys have caught. Big old the red snappers and all that kind of. What's your favorite saltwater fish?
Either
like
dolphin or tuna.
Oh yeah, tunas are good. Oh look, he's got one down. Daryl's got one down. Daryl, oh, he hit it. He's got it again. He's got it again. You got him? No, son of a gun. I think he got him. You got him? No, son of a gun. He was eating that thing. Oh, son of a gun. You got one on, Darren? Daryl? Daryl's got one. The big one?
And the little one's going off too.
Let's see. See what he's got. Daryl's got one on the free line. I don't know how big it is. That's a nice one, isn't it? That's a pretty big fish. That free line, that could be the way to catch a big fish. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
Huh? That's a good one.
He's picture worthy.
Yeah, look at that guy. That was on that little bitty spinner rod, little free line. That's a nice one.
Got a belly on that one. You want pliers?
Yeah, with pliers? Yeah. I think you got him good. That's good. Way to go, son.
Got it.
Yeah, I know. He's a good one. They hit that free line. They're biting like crazy. I think there's one down. There's one down already. What you got? You had one down somewhere. Oh, he hit it down. Everything so far, we've put out about 20 shiners, and we've gotten bit on every one of them. Steve just had a monster blow up on his shiner over there.
You need him yet.
Really big one. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish, Steve. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. You got him, son. He's got a big one. I think he's got a big one. I think it's a pretty good one. I don't know, son. What do you think, Steve? Pretty big?
He
He sure blew up good.
Probably 5 pounds, 4.5.
That's a good one. That's a nice bass. Look at that. Look at that guy. That's a nice bass. He blew up like a crazy guy. I'm going to let you land him and I'm going to film you. Okay. Hey, way to go, Steve.
Oh,
That's quality fish. Now we're talking. That's a good fat one.
That's
Look
a
how
good-
fat he is. And he's got some spawn in him.
I was gonna say that's the fattest one yet.
Yeah, that's a good, close to 5 pound fish. It's a nice one. That's a good one. Boy, he blew up. That was so cool.
He hit it 4 or
Seeing
5
him
times
hit
before he finally
on
ate it.
top of the water like that. Now, I don't think that one's been caught before. That one looks pretty.
I don't see any marks
That's a
in
brand
it.
new fish. Yeah, that's a new guy. He just came in here. Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Beautiful, Steve.
Fat.
Yeah.
Really fat.
Yeah, he's fat, big, full of roe. Not gonna be long, and they're gonna be spawning. That's the kind of fish that we get. Well, a lot of times on a good day, we'll have our top 10 fish all that size or better. You know what I mean? Wow. It's probably today. We're probably gonna have a similar kind of day today. You know. That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say there ought to be one back there.
Come on, bass.
But then one like that comes
Big one?
along.
Big one? Hard
Not
to
the
say.
same as the last one.
Looks like a good one, huh?
Oh, there you go, Daryl. Oh,
Ooh,
you got him.
Daryl's got one. He got a double on, son.
There we go. Oh,
Son of a gun. And he had a good one on. Steve's got a good one on, and Daryl had a good one on.
This
Ooh,
one-
look at that guy.
look at this big one.
That's a bigger fish. That's a nice one.
This one
Hey,
did not-
Steve, another good 5 or so pound bass.
This one did not seem that big for
Nice
a minute
one.
there.
That's it's so representative of this lake. It's another nice big quality 4.5, 5 pound
Beautiful
kind
fish.
of size fish. It's a little skinny, he's not quite 5, but it's has a big head.
Don't
He
see
has
any.
a 6 pound bass head and a 4 pound bass body.
I was gonna say. That's a nice fish.
Anyway, Steve had one on about the same size as this. Daryl's got one. Look at that. Daryl's just getting crazy.
No, that one's long and skinny.
Hey, it's long and skinny. It's long and skinny. Ooh. One's got Daryl right now. Ooh, look at that guy.
Oh, there
Oh
it is.
man, is it got him?
Oh.
Man, that was a nice one. That was a good one. Just to leave it in there just for a second. Oh, you got the bait?
You
Okay.
see that big mouth is like, how they miss it?
Man, these guys, there's some nice ones in here. We'll have to get a 10 pounder here. Oh, you got one back there? He's got one back on the free line. Oh yeah. Got a big one? Got a big one? See what he's got. He's got the little 17 pound line.
It's got an ultralight.
Kind of an ultralight deal. What you got, Steve?
Does he know he's hooked yet?
Land him on that side is down sun. No, the right side. If you can get around the other side. No, not that. Well, yeah, that side. It'd be the light would be good if you could do it. We might need the net on him.
Let's see.
Huh?
Well, lighter tackle, but he's a good fish.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's a good fish. Yeah, we might need the net. Can you get him? Hey, that's the biggest fish so far. That's a 6 pounder looks like. Now we're talking. Hey, that's a good.
About the size of yours, Steve.
Yep.
A little
Yeah,
fat.
that's a good 5, 6 pound fish.
Nice.
That's a good one. Ooh, son.
Wound up in the
Get
grass.
him out of the grass.
Big thing.
He might be a big one.
In that grass.
Okay, what you
Pile
got?
of it right
What you got, Steve? You got something big? Horse him out. Just pull him out. He's got grass and stuff. Just pull him out. He might be big. Just gotta get it. Keep him going. Kind of just bear down and just
There he goes.
reel like hell. You get him. You get him.
Oh, yeah.
That's big bass. That's a
a
big
nice one.
Huh? That's him.
That's
That's
a
him,
nice
son.
one.
Hey, where's the net? Where's the net? We got a big one. We got a big one. We got a trophy.
That's a nice
Pretty
one.
big one. Pretty big bass, son. Pretty big bass. Now we're talking.
Ready?
Now we're talking. There we go, son.
Oh.
Okay, look at this guy. Now we're talking. Wow, son. Okay, that's a 6 or 7 pounder. I don't think he'll go quite 8, but he's about 6 or 7.
That's a
That's a
nice
decent
one.
bass, son.
Bass.
Woo.
That is a nice one right there.
Yes, sir. That's a good one. But we've got a half a dozen good quality bass today. That's probably, I don't know, there's probably another one we had that was that big. But,
Narrow, though. I was gonna say that's about the same size as the one this morning.
5 to 6. You know what I mean? It's not
That's a good one.
not the biggest thing in the world, but it's a decent bass.
Nice, healthy.
That's
Nice.
a decent bass.
Healthy. I don't see any other hook marks in it.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, he's not an 8-pounder, that's for sure. But
No,
he'll go over 5. He's over 5. Cool. Good, nice bass. Let's try that again. Yes, sir. That's a good one. Good, healthy one. What you got, son?
Ooh.
Oh, a nice one.
Ooh, another nice
That's a
one.
good bass. Another 4 or 5 pounder. Now we're talking. Oh, well, we'll count it. That was close enough.
Close enough, touch a leader.
I could have netted it. I had the net and I was holding the camera. It was a nice 4 or 5 pounder though.
That's
Yeah.
the size that one you just got.
I was fixing that was just like that one.
I'll put another one out. That's a good deal. He was just walking off with it, huh?
Yeah. Just walking away.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, son. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah, go slow and easy with him. I'll get the net. Oh, that's a good one, son. That's a big one. That might be an 8-pounder or something. Oh, God. That's a good one, son. Oh, that's a big one.
That's nice.
That's a good one there, son.
That's a good one.
Woo! I don't know if our sound might be best up, but that's a big old bass. Look at the size of his head.
That is a stud.
Yeah, it would be an 8-pounder. I think he's a little skinny because I think he's a little thin.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he's not quite 8, but his head's 8. He's a 7 maybe, huh? What do you think? I'll tell you what, folks, that's a good close. Let's get up front. I know the sound might be a little screwy because we
Take a picture of me. It's your damn fish.
Well, don't matter.
Hey, well, that's good. Okay. You see, Daryl, just get right up in front. You can see yourself in the camera. And Daryl just caught, I guess, the big fish of the day. About a 7-pounder. It's a big frame fish. It's a little skinny, and we've caught half a dozen really quality fish today. And there's another one hitting that one. Look at that. They're right. Hey, get him, son. Get him. The fish are biting. That's a big old fish.
You on there?
But he is skinny. Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
He's got one.
No.
No. Anyway, that is kind of a skinny fish, but it would have been a lot bigger. I mean, it would have been an 8-pound bass in his day, you know, but he's just skinny.
Yep.
Look at the size of that head. You could put both fists in his mouth. Just a gigantic head and a little bit of a kind of a skinny body, but it's a pretty one. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys both for a great day. We've caught a dozen or so quality bass like that.
Yeah, a dozen quality bass.
Dozen quality bass, no exact trophies. And you know, it's good to have guys like this. They can bait their own hooks and make their own casts and do all these kind of things. And
Makes your job easier.
Makes my job easier. We catch a lot of fish, and we did catch a lot of fish. So, folks, I hope we taught you, showed you a few things about good shiner fishing here on Headwaters, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.